Hello and welcome back to Critics Tech channel. Right now, India is passing through the second wave of coronavirus infections. One of the remarkable features about this second wave in India is a very high positivity rate, which is perhaps due to a newly developed double mutant coronavirus variant. India has already registered more than 1,55 lakh coronavirus cases, and it is now anticipated that a third wave of coronavirus will hit India very soon. A Critics Tech is receiving many queries from its viewers. Some of the queries are also very common. Let's take them one after another. Question number 1. Why is the number of COVID cases increasing so quickly? Question number 2. Is the new COVID-19 variant more dangerous to children? Question number 3. How dangerous are the new coronavirus variants? Question number 4. What level of concern should we have about new coronavirus variants? And question number 5. Is it necessary to take extra precautions with the latest coronavirus variants? Before we take the queries one by one, let me assure you that there is nothing to be worried about. Despite a very high infection rate, the mortality rate is not higher with this new variant of COVID virus. It's almost as same as the last year. The case fatality rate is just around 1% among all the reported cases. Anyway, let's begin with the very basic question. What is a COVID-19 variant? As you all know, that viruses are always changing. Such changes bring a new variant or strain of a virus. Over a period of time, all RNA viruses mutate. For example, flu virus, which is responsible for influenza. Flu viruses often change, and that is why doctors recommend a new flu vaccine every year. Similarly, mutations in coronavirus is not unexpected. At present, we are seeing multiple variants of the coronavirus which are different from the version which was first detected in China. Different variants have emerged in the United Kingdom, Brazil, California, South Africa, and other areas including India. The Indian variant of coronavirus appears to have 2 mutations. This virus is likely to infect more and more people. However, the good news is there is not yet enough data to classify the Indian variant as quote-unquote variant of concern. If we have appreciated this, then moving towards the next question. Was there a coronavirus variant in early days of the pandemic? The obvious question is yes. During the early days of 2020, when the pandemic was new, researchers from China found different variants of the new coronavirus. So, just like any other virus, the virus that caused COVID-19 also mutate, and it started mutating right from the early day of pandemic. So, coming back to the original questions. Why is the number of COVID cases increasing so quickly? Some of the changes of mutations of COVID virus seem to have affected its spike protein. And you know, spike protein is actually the outer cover of the virus, and these spike proteins help the virus to get attached to human cells in the nose, lungs, and other areas of the body. Preliminary evidences show that due to changes in the spike protein, some of the new variants of COVID virus can stick more tightly to our body's cells. This is perhaps the reason for increased number of coronavirus infection cases. Let's look at the next question. How dangerous are the new coronavirus variants? Some scientists suggest that some of these new variants of coronavirus may spread faster from person to person, and more infections can result in more people getting sick. There is preliminary evidence from Britain that some variants could be associated with more severe diseases. But there is also the good news. Scientists suggest that if a respiratory virus evolves to spread easily, then it is advantageous. But why so? Because if the virus is more deadly, it may not spread efficiently. And the variant that spreads easily may not become more deadly. Robert Bollinger, professor of infectious diseases and an expert of SARS-CoV-2 at Johns Hopkins, assured us and said, as far as these variants are concerned, we don't need to overreact. I repeat, we don't need to overreact. With this, we will move to the next question. Is the new COVID-19 variant more dangerous to children? Professor Stuart Ray, Vice Chair of Medicine for Data Integrity and Analytics at Johns Hopkins, firmly assured us and said that although an increased number of cases in children have found in areas where the new strain is appearing, but there is no convincing evidence that any of the variants have special tendency to infect or cause diseases in children. So let us emphasize on this. None of the variants have any tendency to infect or cause diseases in children. So at this point, we can only speculate. Moving towards next question. Is it necessary to take extra precautions with the latest coronavirus variants? Let me assure you that as of now, neither any additional precaution nor any new strategies, prevention strategies required against new coronavirus variants, because there is no demonstration yet that these variants are biologically different. So we, as of now, need not to be much worried about. Our next question is, what level of concern should we have about new coronavirus variants? Regarding this question, Professor Stuart Ray has made an interesting comment. He said that most of these mutations are like an incidental mark left on a skin by a cut or burn that has healed, most of which has no great significance or functional role. Here, Professor Bollinger said, but as with any virus, changes are something to be watched. While the scientists will continue to examine new versions of this coronavirus, we need not to be unnecessarily worried about this inoffensive virus. I repeat, inoffensive virus. With this, let's conclude this episode. A Critic's Take reassures all its viewers that there is nothing much to be worried about, and let us continue with all our efforts to prevent viral transmission as much as we can until the arrival of an appropriate vaccine. Thank you very much. Please stay tuned.